What it is, my G's. Today we got a good one. In one corner, we got the new classic, brought to you by the Bulletproof Vest God, 50 Cent. The show where the hustlers win. Power. In the other corner, you got the OG, an HBO classic, the one that had the black Grim Reaper with cornrows and a shotgun, The Wire. Let's try to figure out which one of these is the better show. Grab your Henny, hookah, or Shirley Temple, and let's get started with the breakdown. Before that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Power and The Wire are probably the best two shows that dive into the lives of hustlers. They don't glorify or knock it, they just show the ups and downs that come with living in that life. Both shows were cultural phenomenons. They both showed ops getting a wig split open, no lace fronts. But I'm not glorifying it at all. Never that. They also show law enforcement trying to bring down the main characters and bring them to justice. Power first premiered on June 7th, 2014. It was created by Courtney Kemp. The show follows the story of James St. Patrick, his family, his best friend Tommy Egan, and his OP/prosecutor Angela Valdez. I'd catch slander if I didn't mention 50 Cent as James' friend turned op Kanan. Most of y'all know what happens. Jamie and Tommy are out here getting to the bag. Angela is investigating James but doesn't even know it. They run into each other. She made his toes curl, he twisted her back out. Tommy didn't trust her. Tasha did a peep show in the limo, and it all goes downhill from there. What made the show great though is that it showed flawed people, which we all are flawed, doing flawed things to get ahead, and it works for some time. But it also shows all the messed up things and the chess games you gotta play to stay ahead, especially in the drug game. Power ranked as one of the highest viewed shows on Stars. Where I'm from, you couldn't go anywhere without people talking about who killed who shot who got their walls beat back. The show was really popular and it deserved it. Moving on to The Wire. The Wire first premiered on June 2nd, 2002 and was based on the city of Baltimore. What made The Wire great and different wasn't that it just showed law enforcement trying to bring down the suspects, but every season showed a different part of the city and different institutions and how they were related to law enforcement or affected by crime. From Avon, Stringer and their crew in the high rises, to Frank and the dock workers, to Marlo and the police captains, then the teachers and the newspapers. Almost every institution got its turn to be the center of attention. Oh, and we can't forget the corrupt politicians and bureaucrats, because who doesn't love corrupt politicians? The Wire also did a great job of giving equal time to the hustlers, robbers, Omar, the hitmen, the addicts, and the community. 90% of the time, The Wire got it right. The other 10 was a drop in quality, really due to the writer's strike in the mid-2000s. The other thing that makes this show good in the same way that Game of Thrones was good is that there wasn't a main character. Anybody could get sent to the Reaper at any time, and they did, but not as often as Game of Thrones. So the question is, which one is better? Y'all might be surprised by which one I'm gonna pick. Even though The Wire won many awards and did a great job at telling multiple storylines, Power showed what was possible, like when Scarface had the mansion with The World Is Yours on that gold globe. Both shows showed how your decisions can come with great rewards but grave consequences. But one of them you have to watch more than once to really catch everything. So because of that, I'm gonna go with The Wire. The Wire, The Wire, The Wire, The Wire. It's one of the greatest shows of all time for a reason. I might have clickbaited y'all on what I was about to say, but more importantly, the show is really that good to me. The Wire handled 10 to 20 different characters per season, and you never felt like they didn't serve a purpose. I understood Bubble's struggle with drugs. I understood why Avon moved the way that he did. I understood why Stringer wanted to leave the streets and expand outside of the hood, but I also understood that he wasn't as smart as he thought he was, and it goes on and on. Omar was the boogeyman. Snoop was the cold-hearted assassin. Wallace was just a kid that was born into a messed up situation. It all felt real. It all felt like I could go to Baltimore and everything that happened in The Wire, I would see in real life. Power too, don't get me wrong, but Power always felt like a good show to me, but not a great one, with some good characters and some garbage ones, some garbage actors. That's a fact. But everybody on The Wire either really lived what they was acting or seemed like, man, this dude will always be McNulty, or over Kima or Marlo or Weebay. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think. Do you think The Wire is better or do you like Power more, and why? Have you seen both shows and do you think it's fair for me to compare them? I think it is. Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like. My name is DJ Avenger, aka Rain. Catch y'all on the flip side. Gone.